From our online survey, over 90% of people think that music will affect our concentration. But does music really have such invisible effects? If it does, what kinds of effects will it have? People listen to music whenever and wherever they like. We listen to music when we are reading books, doing assignments, or doing housework just like this. To answer the question, we did an experiment to find out the invisible effects. But before that, let's see people's opinions first.
In daily life, do you like listening to music?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Yes, I like.
Sometimes.
I listen to music so much.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I like. Sometimes.
Yes, I do.
Yes. I listen to music every day.
Do you think music will affect your concentration?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
No. Yes. Mostly.
Yep, I think it has positive effect.
I think it's negative.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course.
Besides, according to our online survey, 54% of participants think the effect should be positive, while 25% for the negative and 22% for the neutral.
To do the experiment, you need an online memory game with timer, plus different kinds of background genres. This include classical, blue, rock, and a genre that participants choose by their preference. In the experiment, participants were required to play a simple memory game. In the game, participants had to match all pairs of various objects with different background genres. Step 1. Participants had to familiarize themselves with the game by 2 warm-up rounds. Step 2. We recorded the time taken by each participant to complete 5 rounds of the game. First, we recorded the time taken by participants to complete the game without music. Then with 4 different types of background as the experimental group, as you can see now. Step 3. We interviewed them immediately after the experiment, asking them about their feelings and what kind of effect they think music can bring to them.
After that, we analyzed the data of their time in finishing the game. For the quickest responding time, the majority of the volunteers finished the game the fastest while listening to classical music, and only 2 people had the quickest responding time while listening to rock music. For the slowest time, the majority had the slowest responding time in rock music, while only 1 people had the slowest time in classical music. Comparing with not listening to music, more than a half of the volunteers' concentration was improved while listening to classical music and blue music, while more than a half of the volunteers' concentration was reduced while listening to their favorite music and rock music.
But why? Interestingly, our participants gave us 3 different kinds of explanations. Group 1 think that music is just like a shelter to prevent them from external noise, so that they could focus on their own work. Group 2 think that music could affect their concentration by changing their emotion. If they are happy and relaxed, they can do more and faster. Group 3 think that there must be something happening in their brains, and that's why they feel more focused. Then, let's see which group is closer to the truth. In order to find out the relationships between music and us, a scientist in Stanford University came up with an idea. Suppose that right now you are listening to music, and in the same time we put you into a special machine which can do the scanning. Then we can see the activation of some areas of your brain. These areas are related to your concentration and memory. The activation is associated with your emotion and your body condition like heart rate. For example, if you are enjoying slow-paced music like classical or blue genre, Your heart rate tends to be stable and you will feel relaxed and be in a good mood. On the contrary, if you're stuck in fast-paced music like rock, your heart rate tends to be increased and you will feel annoyed and are distracted by the music. Finally, if you are from group 1, 2, or 3, congratulations, you are all partially right. Now we go back to our original question, will music affect people's concentration? The answer is yes, and the effect of music also varies from the genre of music. So if you want to improve your concentration by music, remember to delete the fast-paced ones from your list.